Hi, I'm Tanya. I'll be going over the video lecture, which is STIs, in the video that she included with the HIVs. So there is multiple ways that you can get an STI. All are not deadly or anything like that. Some STIs are treatable. Gonorrhea, chlamydia, there is different ways that you can receive an STI. You can have a skin-to-skin contact, which is kind of like a public lice. My teacher said that it's like, you know how kids get in their hair, you can get it on your pubic hair. The genital warps and herpes, I think it was. Another is from blood. Some of those people who like to be nasty or whatever and want to have sexual intercourse while somebody's on their period, that's one way. Another way is anal sex. The anal is not really supposed to be used for sexual intercourse, but if you don't lube it correctly, then you can cause bleeding, which is another way that you can receive a STI. The last two are actually the same thing, but they're different because the different genders, which is vaginal fluids and the semen. They are basically one thing, but they're just different because of the different genders. You can get that. What is it? You can get STIs. Those STIs that can be transmitted between semen and vaginal fluids are the the two most known, which is chlamydia and gonorrhea, then HIV, and then the trichomoniasis, I hope I'm saying that right, and HPV. It is important that everybody wraps up and protects themselves. Try and get tested every once in a while. I usually get tested every 2 months, even if I'm not sexually active or having sexual intercourse. For those people who have, kudos points, and want to have sex with multiple people and several other partners, make sure that you're protected and get tested, because that is not safe to be out here, just having sexual intercourse with other people and putting other people's lives at risk when you could have possibly prevented it or possibly get it treated, or just protecting your safety and your health. Let's just say that. There's low risk and high risk things that you can do. Like kissing is really low risk. It could be the highest, but it can also be the lowest, because kissing is just kissing. Nothing major. Fingering, that is a low risk also. It's not much of like you're doing anything with your penis or your vagina. That's the lowest it can get. Sharing sex toys is a high risk. Well, it's a in between. Make sure you properly clean your sex toys, or simply just get another sex toy and not use the same sex toy on somebody else with properly cleaning it. There is ways that you can clean your sex toys. Vaginal intercourse and anal intercourse are the most highest risk of catching or transmitting a STI, especially if you're doing it unprotected. Just make sure that everybody wraps up. Understand that all STIs and STDs are not like easily transmitted. The ones that are transmitted are skin-to-skin contact, and I already explained that. In the video that I watched, it was a guy. He was basically kicked out of his apartment or house. His roommates kicked him out because they felt that he was exposed to HIV. He was HIV positive, and they felt like they couldn't be comfortable around him, couldn't touch his stuff, couldn't do anything after him. Were pretty frightened that they were going to catch it or whatever. But you have to be sexually active to catch that. So yeah, everybody just be active, be safe and healthy, and make sure you get tested.